Oh, thank goodness it's Friday, guys. Welcome to CME Traveling's Daily Coffee Talk. I'm Marsha. That's Curt. And we made it. We made it to Friday. Technically, yesterday was my Friday. I don't have to work today. I'm excited. I have a feeling I'm still going to do some things, but that's okay.
You do. I have never known you not to
do a little bit here, a little bit there.
A little bit here, a little bit there. Work as when she's supposedly, but you know that's what
we get to go see friends today. We get to go see Josh and Chastity and Mike and Ricky and their family. I'm excited.
Got a lot going on. How do you want to go to your poll question today?
All right, there's a reason I went to my poll question, but yeah, let's go to my poll question. Okay. Do you ever worry about the safety of the theme park rides, especially when you're sitting on one? If you've gotten on one, you've gotten all locked in, and there's no going back.
It feels kind of rattly.
And then you go, I hope those bolts are in there good. I mean, I think that hope the seatbelt's locked right. You know, things have happened in theme parks where.
And if anything's happened to you, let us know, because I got on a ride, which I heard people talk about it. One of them in Disney. It's a wood coaster, and it like to kill me.
Yeah,
I had
rickety.
I had my son, and he was with me, and he was big enough to ride. But the way it was moving me around in there, I mean, I had to do everything I can to keep off of him.
Keep him squishing
him, and keep him in there, because he could have just fell through.
You've actually had an accident on a ride before.
Yes, I was a senior in high school, and a lady,
the attendant.
The attendant at King's Dominion. They told us to get on there, and she said, "Y'all need to hurry along." And when I got on this one ride, and they closed the lid, and it slipped me all the way across through.
He hadn't gotten into the ride yet.
Slipped me all the way across my eye. I had to go. They took me out of there. They took me somewhere. They couldn't take me to one hospital. They took me to another one, and yeah.
Hence why we wrap Curt in bubble paper no matter where we go.
Yeah. I didn't. It was my second ride I was on too.
That's
the rest of my day was in a hospital, and then sitting on a bus all day. Yep, that was my trip. Yeah, my senior trip. Say some hellos.
Yeah,
go ahead.
We watch plenty of TV. Good morning, Eddie. Thanks for being here.
Yeah,
I watch a lot of YouTube in the middle of the night when I can't sleep. And you've seen like the video footage where the roller coaster was not connected to the pole, and the pole was shaking like this, and they had that was recent. That was recent.
I don't want to see that. Somebody. I didn't really want to talk about this subject before I go.
Oh,
it's like Marsha talking about sharks when we're going to go swim with whale sharks. One time, and she talked about them the rest of the time, even on the little boat when we're going out to swim with.
Something's got to eat them, people. Something's got to eat them. If they're out there, but there's always something that eats them.
You talking about this before I go ride a ride. It's not the best.
So when you get on that ride, you're going to look around.
Yeah, thank you for joining us there, Eddie, and those that came over from the Quickie Raid. Midlife Travels.
Good morning. Thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy your weekend. #Quickie Raid.
Thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate you very much. Hope you have a good weekend. Bama Nolan Adventures is in here.
And then he says #Pineapple King Raid.
Thank you. John Gaylor, thank you so much.
Good morning, John.
Mike and Rihanna's Adventure joining us today. And they said, good morning, everyone. Curt, Marsha, Miss Marsha, and
happy TGIFF.
She's going to add another F to it there.
It definitely needs a couple of more Fs.
Okay.
Sea Leg Journeys right after us. Don't forget to check out Sea Leg Journeys. Make sure you put in there #CME Raid.
Yep. Jump over there to Chet. And we have Bone Tire Travelers.
Good morning, BTT. And she says it's 45 degrees with a high of 64. That's pretty nice. 64 degrees I can handle. I can handle 64.
I seen she was in the Astute Tourist chat this morning.
Her honey said.
Well, I know she said this.
Okay.
She's getting him a sponge bath today.
Okay.
She said
Rub him down.
the Moonlight Adventures.
Good morning, Josh. Driving. I'm sure
Chassie's
not with him if he's driving to work. Be safe.
Right. Yeah. Oh.
See you soon.
Oh, they're saying the niece right there. Ocean to ocean right here. Morning,
good morning,
everyone.
Bruce.
Yep.
Hope everyone's having a fantastic Friday. And good morning, Cindy. I'm
Yes,
sure she's in there somewhere too.
Bruce had an exciting day yesterday, and that's for him to tell. It was very exciting. Enjoyed that for him, watching and what he shared with us.
Morning, Paul. He says, with PSB Aussie, he says, good morning, Curt, and the fabulous Miss Marsha.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm excited about meeting them in March.
Here is Scott McNeil.
Scott,
Missed you, bud.
No.
Looks good. He's back to the, he had to let the Santa thing go. Santa has copyrights on that stuff.
You know, he reminded me of the one that was the Santa, where the dude that married Angelina Jolie was in it, and he was Santa. Bad Santa? That's what it, because he was skinny. I like that, Scott. But that's okay. We still like that, too. It's a good picture
Santa
of you.
there. DJ's family,
friends, traveling more. Good morning.
By, hollering at us here.
Ricky's in here. Good morning, Ricky. See you soon. Can't wait.
Yes.
Hurry up, get your work done.
Let's see. John says, I have
only feared for my life, not safety. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
What do you think of today's coffee?
It tastes pretty good.
Yep.
Hey, my coffee cup.
I plan on, the coffee connoisseurs that we're with. Both groups are, by the way. And so I'm planning on drinking some good coffee. I mean, I drink cheap coffee, but when I'm out and about, I'll buy it. I buy
What's crazy is we'll spend $10 for a good coffee when we're out and about, but we won't do that here.
No.
Yes, he will. Okay. Well, so I have been on plenty of roller coasters and rides, and one of the rides that I was completely terrified of as a child was they called it, I think it was the Berserker or something at King's Dominion. Basically, it's a ship that goes, backwards and forwards, and then it eventually goes completely over. It'll hang there for a second, and eventually it will finally go over in a circle, and it'll do it a couple
really?
times. And I got on that thing, and I was terrified of it. And I will tell you something. I rode it like 20 times that one time visit that I went.
Oh, you went and rode it over.
And I rode it until I stopped getting scared of it, because it petrified me, and I refused to let it win. I was like,
I'm not doing that tomorrow. I get scared. I'm not going back.
Chicken.
Yeah, you can call me whatever. I don't care. Controversial Cruising's in here, Scott. Thank you very much. And Julie Thomas. Thank you so much for being in here
with us this morning.
Thank you. And Sharon Rowland.
Hey, Sharon. Merry Christmas. Thanks for being here.
Merry Christmas to you, hon.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
So
talking. Go ahead.
I'm going to continue to talk.
Go ahead.
Roller coasters, never really been like afraid of them. I have been concerned about like my seatbelt not being secure, and I always pull it down that one extra notch so to hold on. I'm like, please, hydraulics, continue to work until I get off of this thing, because that's what goes through my mind when I'm rolling. Now, I will tell you something.
She will.
I read when I was looking for this question, something that says roller coasters are supposed to relax you. And I said, who the heck has ever gotten on a roller coaster?
That's not what you said.
Wow, I feel so relaxed after I get off of it. Nobody says that. Although it does say it releases some endorphins and stuff, and it's supposed to make you happier once you get off of one. And I thought, well, you're happy you're alive, and you made it up. Made it. We made it. So, but as a child, I used to ride them all the time. And if there was no line, especially at King's Dominion, a lot of times the Rebel Yell, which had the two coasters that they dueled each other, and they rode alongside each other. So a lot of times they didn't have a line. It was an older roller coaster, and people were trying all the new ones, but you could get on that one and just keep riding it. So we rode it a couple of times, in a row. Good morning.
The mother.
Sorry,
your phone was in the way there. The mother-daughter duo said, good morning, Marsha, Curt, happy Friday. They made it.
Thank you for making it. We appreciate that.
And right here we have Cindy.
Hey, Cindy. Happy Friendship Day. It's also Happy Wear Your Pearls Day.
It is. National
Wear Your Pearls Day.
I don't know what the world is, but there's also
Happy Tea Day.
International tea. It's not just regular tea. It's got to be international. And
pretty much everything we get anymore.
If you have an ugly sweater, today's the day you wear it.
I have my ugly sweater packed because it's a very thick sweater. And I just want to apologize to Ricky, Mike, and Ricky's girls and her son, and Josh and Chastity, because it is truly an ugly sweater, and it very well may get worn tomorrow.
Oh, let's see. All right. John Gaylor says,
I was called to an electrocution on the bumper cars.
Ooh.
That guy didn't fare well. Ooh.
So he got.
Okay.
There's
Ahoy
Billy.
there, everybody. Ahoy there, Curt, who can't stay off the poles and the merry-go-round ride. And Marsha, who gets more beautiful every day. See, so sweet to me. Thank you, Captain Billy J. I can't wait to meet you in March.
Here's a nice thing to know.
BGW is very safe.
Busch
Gardens, Williamsburg is very safe. I've witnessed them do safety checks. Super thorough. I don't doubt it. But once you get on there and you're locked in, you can't get off, that's when my fear comes in. I'm good. I'm like, I get on. I'm all excited. We finally made it up to the front of the line. I'm on here and put it down. And then I'm thinking, is this thing going to hold
I
me?
was just kidding. It probably is a public domain. I don't know. I was just picking
Santa Claus was like, hey, quit impersonating me.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Sharks. That's all I could think of.
Sharks.
Yeah.
Yeah. It didn't help that we were on our way to go get in a very deep part of the ocean. And I'm going, Curt, wonder what eats these things? Probably sharks. There's probably going to be sharks out there too, you think? And he's thinking that the entire time we're on CME Traveling. Not only do we worry about the safety of the rides, but with respect, the people who put you on the rides often look a little tipsy. Yeah.
Yeah. Especially some of those carnivals, but I haven't been to one of these big parks in a long time. The mother-daughter duo. Thank you very much for that. Let's see.
I always worry. Like, did you check it? Will you double check it? Are you sure it's good? I'm okay being on here. Fluffy girl problems.
Yep. Look here. He's got a little
I have a Stanley pour over kit ordered.
Oh,
can't wait to have some coffee out of it. Yummy.
That sounds so cool. Yeah. And
hey, Will G. Good morning.
Thanks for coming in.
57 degrees in Texas. That's not bad. What's our temperature, Curt? Do you know?
No, I didn't.
Let me see if I can get it off my phone.
You can. I can't see it right there. But Moonlight Adventure says I worried about hitting my head or hands on rails when I ride Space Mountain.
I don't know what the temperature is.
Oh, that's right, because you're inside there and that's
Do you duck?
My favorite.
Do you duck?
Yeah,
I duck. Like when you go in the little tunnel when you're on a roller coaster.
Yeah, I don't want to raise my hands or anything too high, especially in a dark area.
Yeah.
Captain Billy says what?
When I think of rides, I think of the movie The Sandlot, where they get on the ride after chewing some tobacco. Ooh.
I remember that now. Now that he said it, that's a good one. Oh wow. I
watch a lot of disaster movies, and I've watched a couple where they're riding the roller coasters and there's an earthquake and things happen. So
yeah, you watch.
I watch way too
John
much.
John Gaylor's talking to Moonlight Adventures here.
French press.
Got a French press.
It's not much better. Okay.
And look.
Good morning, Fats and Tree. Thank you for being here this morning. Be sure to check out their channel.
Great advice. Always. Very entertaining too. Let's see. Look what he's saying right here.
I'm going to ride the boat on Mardi Gras next week. Curt wrote it. I wanted to ride it too, but there's no way for us to both be on it and for me to be able to videotape him when he's going around. So I was like, go ahead and ride it.
Next time there's one, she gets to do the thrill stuff.
We'll see.
Yeah. It was just fine. I enjoyed it.
Okay, so tell me about the little button that you push as a booster. Do you have to push the booster button? Do they tell you when to push the booster button?
No, it's on you. It's on you. I pushed it and wasn't expecting it to take off.
I'm going to be like the grandma. So anytime on the road, I'm like 90 or more is go, go, go. On that little roller coaster, I'll probably be like the grandma, the roller coaster ride.
I pushed it at the wrong time.
When did you push it?
In one of the curves.
That probably wasn't a smart idea.
No, it wasn't.
Do you just push it one time and then it does it, or do you have to hold it?
No, it goes and then it's just like a little spurt. And yeah, I did it at the right time too in a straight stretch. But
okay,
yeah, but your ride will be over with because you only get 2 times around.
So if you push it, it's going to be a quick ride.
Canadian Family Life, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Said morning to everyone.
Morning.
Aaron Smith said happy Friday. See me, Coffee Crew.
So they have rides on the ships now and at Coco. So has anybody done any of those rides? Like Curt's done the Bolt. He's rode a couple of the water slides and stuff, but
She misses that, but it's okay. It's all right.
Every time this man has done a water slide, I'm like, I'm going to videotape you, Curt. I've got you. I can't wait. And I think I've got the best footage in the world. And
what's funny is when I show her how to do it, she must play with the phone just a little bit before she goes. And she starts it. So when she thinks she's filming, she's cutting it off. Mm-hmm. She's done that twice.
3 times.
Oh, okay. That's right. I forgot the last time.
I can't get it right, people. But I'll keep trying. Good morning, Mom. Thanks for being here this morning.
Mom.
Appreciate it.
Love you. Thanks for being with us this morning. Remember, Curt Marsha.
Frugal coffee at home enables extravagant coffee out and about. That's right.
Hey, Aaron. Double A, enjoyed that right there. I'll use
Curt
that. I'll use that.
He will use that. I will tell you, when we get Christmas gifts and we get the bag of coffee from the little local place, they give you a free coffee. You can get whatever size and whatever flavor you want. We go all out on that. We get the extra venti, whatever it is, and it's that big of coffee, and we just split it.
Mm-hmm. Mike and Rihanna are frighten the sharks. I don't want to see none, but I swim with the whale sharks. But baby shark, no. I like the song. People don't like it, but I like the song. Yeah, I don't remember it real good, but now you got that song in my brain today. But she's the one that has the problem when you sing a song. She keeps it with her. Mm-hmm.
It drives me insane. Good morning, Scott Smith. Hey,
go ahead.
I'm upset that they're fighting.
Yeah, I know.
Really bugs me.
I know.
It's like, can't you just get along?
Okay.
Good morning, Scott Smith. Thanks for being here this morning.
Yes.
You want to get into our Christmas cards that we got so that we don't forget them before
let me
time
mark.
goes
Let
by?
me mark somebody down in here that.
I'm still doing I'm fine. Everything's fine. It'll be fine.
All right.
Sickness
this is the way they came in. This one came first, and then this one. Okay.
Josh and Chastity Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this great picture. Don't they look amazing?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the Christmas card.
Yep, that's them.
Great picture.
They signed it too.
Thank goodness.
Let's put that in the back behind us here. And this is very lovely by Lori.
Journey with the Gingers.
Yep.
And it looks like a little Christmas tree.
Yeah.
There's all the pictures of them.
Let's see.
Thank y'all so much.
Yep.
We have Christmas cards that are going to be going out at some point in time in our lives.
Next week.
You'll receive them in
we
February.
got them made. We're happy. So just send them there. Also, we have something else that we'll share with you. So my mother-in-law and boyfriend, fiance, yeah, got us. This is Virginia nuts. Look at this. These nuts. And I ain't kidding. This thing is full of Virginia nuts.
If you've ever had Virginia nuts, they the best nuts.
Marsha's had Virginia nuts. I can't wait to.
They are delicious. I'm very excited. We were not supposed to do gifts this year, so I'm a little mad at her, but that's okay. We're going to enjoy them anyway. But thank y'all so much.
I like stuff.
And we may have to do that again when she's actually on here because I don't see her on here this morning.
Oh, so. Okay. Well, I wanted to make sure we thanked Danny.
Yes, thank you, Danny,
for that.
I don't know if he's trying to call us a bunch of nuts or what, but I appreciate it.
No, that's very nice.
Cindy says, I watched a girl lose her lunch on a spinning swing ride and splash onlookers. See, I also worry about that because when you're riding that, remember I was telling you about that boat that goes back and forth. You're facing each other, so there's several rows of people.
So if you're up here, what would come down would hit here. Oh, yeah, I never ride those. On boat, they tell you to push the booster before you go
up an incline or on a straightaway. Curt did not listen.
I didn't listen to that part.
Thank you, Captain Billy.
It was a little bit, and this is when they first had it open. They first was opened up. I did it as I came out of it. Well, I was in the straight stretch, but it was going into a curve. It'll sling you. It'll do some. You got to hold your knees tight. Watch out for those flying phones that could hit you in the head if you're standing in the line. Yeah. I bet. I
can't even imagine because people, their jewelry, the big chains that they wear around their neck or their hats, their glasses.
That Great Wolf. Okay, he's talking about here. The Moonlight Adventure says, talking to us, and Clark said we need to do a Great Wolf Lodge.
Trip to the Great Wolf Lodge.
I've seen yours. It's the only one I've ever seen on it. So, and it looked very, very entertaining.
Yes, we watched you guys when you were there.
Let's see the John Gaylor.
The only ride I will pay for on a cruise ship is a special chair in the casino. I ride it over and over again.
The special chair.
They have some cruise ships that actually have like bumper cars on them, and they have that thing that's like a little arm, and it lifts up off of the ship.
Yeah, they got the racetrack, stuff like that.
Racetrack, like the go-kart track or whatever. Mm-hmm. We've never done any of those, but and at Perfect Day at Coco Cay, they have the balloon ride that lifts you in the air. I don't know how often
I married up. I know what you mean.
Yes, you did. You did marry up. Just kidding, Josh. Just kidding. But very nice looking couple. Very
any old nuts.
Any Old Bay nuts, those are the best.
Yeah,
we actually had those
last year, and I would have gave the whole thing to you. I had.
We didn't like
the canister last year.
Somehow we still ate them though. Is that crazy?
I would mix them in
with other nuts.
I couldn't eat a whole bunch at one time. The Old Bay nuts. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
we'll bring a few today with us so that everybody can have a few.
Okay, well, I didn't get what they're talking about. There are 3 of us so far. Okay, what were?
Wonder what they're doing.
Let's see. I was trying to be nosy, see what they're talking about. Maybe. Nope, I don't see it in here.
I'm sorry. Y'all gonna have to share.
Let's see what he says right here.
Curt can't wait to get a mouthful of nuts.
Salty.
Yeah.
Headed into work now. Josh made it there.
See you soon. See you soon, bud. Yep. It sounds like it's hazardous to sand. You know, a lot of time I have seen them.
I don't even like.
I used to think that they put the shades over where you stand to keep the sun off of you, and then I realized it's to keep you protected from falling objects.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Scott, thank you very much, Scott. Don't forget to give us thumbs up.
Can you do it one long time?
No, there it is.
Yay!
Only Miss Tuhati and Mustard Drill.
Yeah,
the other Scott.
Too. Yeah,
that's the only other 2 we're missing. Look who's in here, Jimmy. Jimmy, thanks for taking a moment.
Hey, Jimmy,
I know he's
thanks
very
for being
busy.
In here.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was in there for.
Were you in
a lot of the show? Yeah, I was getting ready, so I listened.
Heard him in there,
and I don't want to pop in very early, and I'm like, okay, I'll wait till near the end to pop in. So yeah,
we listen. He was listening.
I listen to Jimmy a lot. I just don't pop always in. Yeah. Me and Jimmy could get to talking about things. I can get Jimmy talking about certain things, and I enjoy talking with Jimmy.
Hey, good morning, Z. He says, good morning. Good Friday morning, Marsha. Thanks for being here, Z.
Thank you, Z, for popping by, bud. Let's see. What else we got? Oh, so we do have 3 Scots in, huh?
That's what he was talking about. We have 3 of us. 3 Scots. We are in compliance. Good morning. It's a cruise life. Mm-hmm. Hey, guys. Good afternoon, actually. This is their lunchtime. So thanks for being here with us this morning.
6 hours ahead of us. Yep.
Oh, wow, that was big. Hey, I could read it though.
You could read that, couldn't you?
Hey, morning, happily ever, yachty.
Yeah, do not forget 8:30 this morning right here. You jump over to Sea Leg Journeys, and right there's your link if you need it, guys.
Mm-hmm. Up a little bit and say good morning.
Yeah, you're welcome. I love lurking.
Go up and say happy. Hello to
look who's in here.
Happily ever, yeah.
Thank you so much.
I see things sometimes where he does.
Yeah, that runs together on me sometimes.
Morning. Thanks for being here.
But
since the show still goes on, I guess we are in Scott compliance.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Curt will be selling Jimmy insurance. Let me tell you, I'm hoping he relaxes on this trip and enjoys himself a little bit and doesn't try to sell too much insurance, because I think he was trying to make sure he talked to everybody, but he was so busy talking to everybody, he missed a lot that was going on.
Okay.
Have a fantastic weekend.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Julie. We appreciated you too.
You. Ocean said, I definitely married up.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Curt did too. He's not going to admit it, but he knows he married up.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm married for happiness
and
love. Do I need to keep going?
Craziness.
Make you happy.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 101 temperature.
Oh no.
Oh,
okay. Get that alcohol out, Dwayne.
Yeah.
Rub him down there.
Yeah. He's hot, not in a good way.
Oh.
I hope he gets to feeling
Yeah.
better. Yeah.
I've been faking it till I make it, bone tired, Denise.
Stu Torch is right. Damn, he's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been.
She's fought it. This is the best she's done almost all week of y'all.
Yeah, today I feel a little bit better than I did yesterday, but last night was rough. But I'm like, no, I'm not sick. I'm not sick. Everything's fine. It'll be fine. I'm fine.
Yeah. So, all right, let's see what they said about your poll question.
Yeah, let's jump on the poll real quick.
So, do you ever worry about the safety of the rides at theme parks?
I think that's very interesting.
50-50. It's a 50-50. We have 22 votes in here, y'all.
And
y'all could break this
completely down the middle.
Yes, and no.
Yep.
Did you vote?
No. I would have said yes.
That's funny. I've not very often have we had a flat out tie
it first
like
before it doesn't.
Yeah, leave it at 50-50 then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for voting, guys. And you know, some people get on it and they're like, you know, they check these things enough. It's fine. I'm just that worrier person. I worry about everything. So
no, I do a lot more of that than you do.
Well, when you do it, I don't have to do it. So maybe you'll worry about it and I don't have to think about it.
Mm-hmm. Controversial cruising. Scott says, it really is have a bunch of friends who are sick. Oh, you have a bunch of friends.
He really has a bunch of friends who are sick. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, even in our little area here, they got school shut down.
Mm-hmm.
They have school shut down because of what is that?
Is it the RSV?
Stuff like that. There's so many kids are out that they went ahead and shut the school down here in a couple of different parts of the county within 50 miles or so of us. That's quite a bit here.
Children are.
Matter of fact, my mom's church had to shut down. They had so many out. Yeah.
I blame children.
You blame kids? Oh, Sharon, I don't know why you can't never see the poll question. It's there, and everybody else sees it.
I will tell you, Sharon, I have a hard time on my phone. I have, what do you call these phones? An Android phone. I have a hard time on mine. I have to.
You got to get an iPhone.
Yeah, I need to get me an iPhone.
Just where that. Everything else, whatever.
Yeah, I keep saying I'm gonna get one, but you see, I still have my other.
Yes, she
phone.
does. Today is day three
on a huge doses of prednisone, starting to feel a little better. I hope you do feel better, John.
Mama is here. Sharon, Mom can't see it either. So it's got to be y'all.
The phone.
It's got to be. Well, Mom's probably on her tablet, maybe.
I don't know.
But it's still Android.
Yeah, I've had problems like that before and couldn't figure it out. So what I did was I just made it go away. I told it to close it and go away from my phone so I could see.
I don't know. It ain't nothing I can do for it. The mother-daughter, thank you so much. And we hope you have a wonderful weekend too. We sure do. Let me see right here.
I worry about them at carnivals. I won't ride this. So just let you know, they're not federally, the theme parks, people come and check and make sure they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. There's carnival rides I read that they don't. There's no federal person that comes and checks and makes sure, because otherwise they'd be hopping from place to place to place. So they don't do it. We're going to get off from here a little early because we're getting ready to leave and head out. And we have, do not forget the Sea Lake Journeys is going to be on here next. Please jump over to his channel.
I will tell y'all, do not be surprised that one of the 3 channels that are together this weekend, we might be going in live. So join us this weekend sometime. You'll probably see us sometime.
Yeah.
We'll be at Busch Garden. So everyone have a beautiful weekend. Have a safe weekend. This is CME Traveling.
Daily Coffee Talk.
Bye, guys.